6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Prime Minister inaugurated first phase of FATA University costing 1.8 billion rupees in Peshawar today. State Bank has received $2 billion of deposits from Saudi Arabia. President has stressed for promoting religious tourism to reduce tension and foster peace in the world. China says it will continue its efforts for promoting socio-economic development and financial stability in Pakistan. ACNEC has approved solarization of agriculture tuples in all 4 provinces. NATO Secretary General says Ukraine will get a positive message on its path to alliance membership. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif inaugurated the first phase of FATA University, costing 1.8 billion rupees in Peshawar today. This is the first university of merged districts of FATA, which will provide latest education to the capable students of these districts. Prime Minister also distributed laptops amongst the youth who were selected on merit basis from across the province. Later, addressing the ceremony, Prime Minister said 100,000 laptops are being distributed purely on merit across the country. Speaking about the country's difficult economic situation, Shehbaz Sharif stressed the need of learning from past mistakes. He said this is the right time to shape the future of the country with expeditious efforts in agriculture, information technology, minerals, export, and other sectors. Prime Minister said government has devised a comprehensive plan to utilize agricultural sector as a game changer for the country's economy. Finance Minister Ishaq Dar says State Bank has received $2 billion of deposits from Saudi Arabia. In a televised message today, he said the deposit has enhanced the country's foreign exchange reserves from $9.67 billion to $11.67 billion. In a tweet, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has expressed deep gratitude to Saudi Arabia for a deposit of $2 billion. He especially thanked Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman for ensuring this financial support to Pakistan. He said this deposit will strengthen Pakistan's foreign exchange reserves. The Prime Minister said it reflects the growing confidence of the brotherly countries and international community in Pakistan's economic turnaround. He said Pakistan remains committed to making all necessary efforts to improve Pakistan's economy. President Arif Alvi has stressed for promoting religious tourism to reduce tension and foster peace in the world. Addressing the inaugural session of International Gandhara Symposium in Islamabad today, he said, All the religions preach peace to bring cohesion and harmony in the society. Highlighting the beauty of Indus Valley civilization, he said that whilst excavation, not even an arrowhead was found in Mohenjo-daro. Welcoming the monks from various countries, the president said Pakistan possesses the most number of Buddhist artifacts. He said Buddhist civilization has roots in Sawat, Peshawar, and Afghanistan. In his remarks on the occasion, Chairman Prime Minister's Task Force on Gandhara Tourism, Dr. Ramesh Kumar Vankwani, highlighted the steps being taken for promotion of religious tourism in the country. This is Radio Pakistan. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has felicitated the Chinese Communist Party on its 102nd anniversary and thanked the party leadership for its firm support to Pakistan's sovereignty, integrity, and economic development. He was talking to Chinese Charity Affairs Ms. Pang Chunshui, who called on him in Islamabad today, recalling his substantive interaction with President Xi Jinping and more recently with Premier Li Qiang. The Prime Minister appreciated the strong personal commitment commitment of the Chinese leadership for strengthening bilateral ties between the two countries. Speaking on the occasion, Ms. Pang Chunshui underscored that Pakistan is an all-weather strategic cooperative partner of China and a time-tested friend. She highlighted that Chinese government and the Communist Party of China accorded a special place to Pakistan in its neighborhood diplomacy and looked forward to further deepening relationship in all fields of bilateral cooperation. She reiterated that China regarded Pakistan as an important economic partner and would continue its efforts for promoting socio-economic development and financial stability of Pakistan. Minister for Planning and Development Ahsan Iqbal has said there is a massive potential for expanding Pakistan-China relations in the areas of agriculture, industry, technology and mining. He made the remarks at the meeting of 12th Special Joint Cooperation Committee of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor in Beijing. Ahsan Iqbal noted that CPEC is a remarkable endeavor that symbolizes the deep-rooted ties between Pakistan and China. The Executive Committee of National Economic Council has approved solarization of agriculture tube wells in Punjab, Sindh, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan at a cost of over 377 billion rupees in 3 years. The ECNIC, which met in Islamabad today with Finance Minister Ishaq Dar in the chair, gave this approval. The ECNIC also considered a revised PC1 of an ongoing project of Sindh government titled Sindh Solar Energy Project at a cost of over 27 billion rupees. The council further approved evacuation of power from 800 megawatt Mohammed Dam to the national grid at a cost of over 14 billion rupees. The ECNIC gave approval to construction of Lahore bypass from Kala Shah Kaku exit to KLM to Multan Road near radio station, costing over 34 billion rupees. Besides, the forum approved emergency plan for polio eradication at a cost of 1,784.90 million, making Pakistan polio-free country. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred one youth in Rajouri district. The youth was martyred by Indian troops during a violent siege and search operation in Naushera area of the district. Meanwhile, the Indian Army, paramilitary and police personnel continued search operations in Mandkar, Noorkote and Nakrekot area of Poonch district. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg says Ukraine will get a positive message on its path to membership today, as leaders of the Western military alliance meet to discuss the fallout from Russia's invasion that brought war to their doorstep. On arriving at NATO summit in the Lithuanian capital Vilnius today, Jens Stoltenberg said he expects allies will send a clear, united and positive message on the path towards membership for Ukraine. Human Rights Watch has called on the International Criminal Court to investigate war crimes in Sudan's Darfur region. Rapid Support Forces and allied Arab militias summarily executed at least 28 members of the Masalit ethnic minority when they ransacked and torched much of the town of Mistirai in May. Pakistan Meteorological Department today forecast more monsoon rains in different parts of the country from Thursday to Monday. The monsoon currents from Arabian Sea are likely to penetrate in upper and central parts of the country from tomorrow evening, which were likely to intensify on Thursday. A westerly wave has expected to enter upper parts on Thursday evening. The farmers are advised to manage their activities keeping in view the weather forecast, while tourists and travelers to remain extra cautious to avoid any untoward situation during the wet spell. And finally, the weather. Mainly hot and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain, wind, thunderstorm is expected in Kashmir and adjoining areas. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.